Hello guys, welcome to Civil Engineering YouTube channel. Here in this video we will talk about the PCC, DPC and RCC in civil engineering. Many students were asking about what is PCC, DPC and RCC in civil engineering. So here in this video we will talk about them. Okay. So our first point is what is PCC. It stands for plain cement concrete. Okay guys, the full form of PCC is what? Plain cement concrete. After that, this is a mixture of cement, sand and aggregate and water. Okay, there is no steel rod used in this concrete. Okay, this is only mixture of cement, sand and aggregate, okay, with water. After that, reinforcement is not provided in the concrete while construction. Guys, reinforcement means to provide steel rod in the concrete. Okay, so reinforcement is not provided in concrete while construction. After that, it cannot be used for column, beam, slab, etc., which have to bear load or tensile force. Guys, since there is no steel rod used in the concrete, it will be weak in tension force. Okay, it cannot bear tension force, so it will be stronger in compression force, but it will be weak in tension force. So whenever if a tension is provided in the concrete structure made of PCC, then it may fail. So it cannot be used for what? Load bearing structure like column, beam, slab, etc. Okay, it can bear compressive load only, so it can be used for making floor, retaining wall, road. Okay, in this structure like retaining wall, road and floor, in this structure compressive force is only applied and tensile force is applied very minimum. So we can use this PCC to construct what? Floor, retaining wall and road, etc. Okay, so our next point is RCC. Okay, so RCC stands for reinforced concrete cement. Okay, its full form is what? Reinforcement concrete cement. Okay, reinforced, it can be also called as reinforced concrete cement. Okay, reinforced, this is the mixture of cement, sand, aggregate, water as well as steel rod. Okay, in PCC what we saw, there is a mixture of cement, sand and aggregate with water only, but here is the additional steel rod used in the concrete. Okay guys, so RCC is not more different than PCC, but there is only the addition of steel rod used in the RCC. So guys, I hope you got clear concept on RCC and PCC. After that, it can be used for column, beam, slab, etc., which can bear load. Okay guys, there is also steel rod in the concrete structure, so we can use as a load bearing structure like column, beam and slab. Okay, after that, it is more safe for structure as compared to the PCC. We saw that in RCC there is steel rod, so it can bear tensile as well as compressive force. Okay, so it is more safer than PCC because there is no capacity of bearing tensile force in the PCC, so it is more safe than PCC. Okay, our next point is DPC. What is DPC? Okay, it stands for damp proof concrete. Guys, this damp means moisture. Okay, so it is moisture proof concrete. After that, it is same like PCC, which is generally provided below the plinth level of the building of the structure. Okay guys, this DPC is used to prevent from moisturizing the superstructure. Okay, you can see in this picture, this is kept at the plinth level of the building structure. Okay, so that the water from the ground level cannot goes up to the superstructure and spoil the superstructure. So it is provided to prevent the water to goes up. Okay, after that, its depth is about 50 mm. It is kept about 1 feet or according to design of the structure from the ground level. Okay, its depth is how much? About 50 mm. Okay, and it is kept about 1 feet from the ground level or according to design or according to the structure. Okay, so Next point is it also prevent from capillary action of the water to the superstructure from the ground. That this point I have already discussed. Okay, so superstructure. What is superstructure? Let me tell you something. Superstructure, for example, this is our building. Okay, this is our building and this is our foundation. Okay, this is our foundation. So the part below the ground is known as what? Substructure. Okay, what? Substructure. But the part of the building above the ground is known as what? Superstructure. So DPC is provided at this level, at the ground level, at the 1 feet above the ground level or 2 feet according to the design. Okay, so the main function of this DPC is to prevent the water from substructure to superstructure. Okay, it protect to rise with the help of capillary action. Okay, so our next point is mortar. Guys, this is very important and related to the DPC PCC, so I have discussed as a bonus point. Okay, so what is mortar? Mortar is the mixture of cement and sand only. Okay guys, in RCC PCC we use aggregate and steel, but here this is the only mixture of cement and sand only. Okay, it is especially used for plastering of the wall and joining the bricks of the building. Okay, you can see in this picture it is only used for plastering the wall or joining the bricks. Okay, its thickness varies from 2 centimeter to 6 centimeter. Its thickness is how much? The plaster thickness varies from 2 centimeter to 6 centimeter according to the structure and according to the use. Okay, now the next point is it prevents the structure from the outer environment. Okay, so if we plaster any structure, then it will prevent from the outer environment, so that the structure like bricks or wall become durable. Okay, so guys, I hope you got clear about the PCC, DPC and RCC in civil engineering. So please like this video and subscribe my channel for new update about civil engineering. Thank you.
Through the wastelands, through the highways.